autonomous deployable aerial mechanism.
Okay.
A deployable quadcopter with a homemade flight controller. And so it'll be ejected with the main parachute. It'll have an onboard parachute. It'll decelerate itself at around 400 feet. It'll decouple the parachute. The motors will start, calibrate themselves, and hover. It'll then, using acceleration information, be able to change the speed of the drops to slowly drop down. Using an infrared distance sensor, which is okay at 5 feet from the ground, to start an initial landing protocol, and then it should land itself. With GPS and radio, which transmits with big.
Cool. And some kind of data logging system to know that it did what it was supposed to do?
For this year, not yet. The main focus was just on the flight controller and kind of proof of concept that we could do this. We have yet to be using PCBs. It's very packed inside.
So if you get there and find it and it's in 1,000 pieces, it probably didn't do what it was supposed to. But if it gets there and it's just sitting there like that, it totally worked, right?
Yeah, so it's kind of either or at this point.
Well, I'll try and be right where it's going to come down so I can watch it, right?
I have a demonstration.
That's my job.
I have a bit of a demo.
Yeah.
So it will sit farther inside, which for demonstration purposes is easier. And it runs initial motor calibration sequence, and then the motors will start. Then these will change respective to the IMU and accelerometer that we have inside.
Cool. Cool. I'm excited.
So you're excited too? So to kind of add to all that, like the purpose of being able to deploy quadcopters, that now you can spend however much time you want collecting data at whatever altitude. Right? So like other payloads, just you're at whatever altitude you want for just a few seconds. If you release something that you can control.
Or if your rocket falls in that one ravine in Utah and your GPS can't transmit to the rocket itself, just use that as a beacon.
There you go. Now, how high would this fly? If you wanted to pause at a certain altitude, what are your range?
So we have to fly under 400 feet due to FAA regulations. Yeah.
So you have to wait till then, you're stowed, and then you pop out.
Exactly. We're going to use a light bulb filament. We're going to run a current through it. It gets really hot. It'll burn off the connection point to the parachute to decouple it.
Okay.
Great way to save space. So the procedure will be ejected, parachute will be open simultaneously as it gets pulled out. It'll decelerate, okay, I'm at 400 feet. Arms will deploy, parachute will decouple, motors will start.
Awesome. You guys are geniuses. I love it. I wish they had something like this when I was in college. I would have totally been here. Totally. So cool. Good luck with this. I'm looking forward to it. We'll come after and give us a debrief on like how it went and give us the aftermath, because a lot of the score is how well the payload performed its functions. So awesome.
Sounds good.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Take care.